Can I show you something? The RFK Jr. just got confirmed by the Senate. And just a reminder of where we've come from. Biden's HSS. Donald Trump's HSS. Biden's HSS. Trump's HSS. Biden's HSS. What amazing journey we've been on as a country, as a society, as a people group, from BLM to...
Surprise, motherfucker.
RFK in everyone's refrigerator. And the hottest man alive now is our HSS. I'm not gay, but if you stare at it long enough, does it make me gay? I've been watching this video for at least 35 minutes. Somebody freaking help me. I think I'm on drugs. And this video as well. This is our HSS. Pete Hegseth gets really angry. Donald Trump fires back. But we get into who did not vote for RFK Jr., and it's the man, the myth, the legend himself in a freaking wheelchair. Mitch the bitch. Mitch the bitch is back, and he's ready to fight. Black women everywhere on the Democratic side are losing their fucking minds. And we get to watch them as they go nuts. New study comes out, racism leads to cancer. So if you get cancer, that means you racist. Oh no, that means you dealt with racism. There is so much in today's show, and I'm just excited to be alive again. And people in Ohio are deciding that if you ejaculate your sperm, aka rubbing one out, you should go to jail. That's for real. That's a real law in Ohio being passed by Democrats, because you don't need to take these people seriously. They are passing a law that if you decide to rub one out, you should go to jail. This is a Derek O'Shea show?
Okay, let's go.
Let's go lick the world.
Trust the government.
She sent in a little video for us. Oh. Here she is.
Hey, in spite of everything you've heard, and let me just make sure you all know that it's actually me. Say it's me.
Anti-woke.
Anti-woke?
Suck on this, Biden.
Would we the all of our...
Pope stepping on him. That's black.
What's up, guys? I'm freaking back. God, jeez. I just remember live streaming Thursday morning and going to work and being like, I'll see you guys later, but I might be sick. Oh my God. I haven't experienced that kind of virus or flu or whatever the I just went through in a very long time. It was like fevers and body aches and coughing. And today's the first day I went back to the gym and just happy to be alive. Just one of those, and I'm one of those douchebags that or like that is a little cocky. It's like, I never get sick. I'm one of those people that never get sick. And so the fact that I got pretty sick was so freaking humbling. Dan, let's get a praise God in the chat for being humbled. Stay humbled, fellas. Stay humbled, ladies. It's important to stay humbled, because if you don't, you will be humbled at some capacity. Oh, I do mean a little business. The boys are back in town. It's so good to see you guys. What's up, Lewis? Let's try find it. Swill. Drinking a little decaf coffee tonight. Anybody drink decaf coffee at night? Shout out to the decaf coffee drinking brigade. It's good to see you guys again, all you guys. What's up, Rich? DT35FR. Shared DOS on my community post on Telegram. Thank you. Appreciate you. And Chowder holding down Rumble. Shout out to Rumble. What's up, Rumble? How we feeling on this lovely, lovely night? I'm feeling good. I'm feeling fresh. I'm feeling A-O-gay. I'm just happy to be alive. I'm happy I'm talking to you guys too. This is the first day I've been able to talk, and I'm not coughing the entire time I'm talking. And my first time, I thought about sending you guys some videos of some of my lower voices that I've had all week, like real low. I've been singing Misty Mountain from Lord of the Rings nonstop when I am able to do it. Kristen says, I don't drink decaf because I'm not a commie. Okay, you know what? F*** you, man. F*** you, Kristen. Fuck you. I drink decaf at night because I'm an old man, okay? I'm 85 years old and I'm still... Chowder is the lighthouse empty. Chowder is the lighthouse of Rumble. Chowder is the lighthouse of Rumble. But shout out to Rumble, you know. The freedom of speech bastion. You know, Tim Pool's on Rumble now, so we got to get it pumped. We got to get excited. I've been on Rumble longer than all these fools. Okay? I don't have a deal. I pay to live stream on Rumble like a dork. So I'm bought in, okay? They're not paying me to big them up. I'm already a subscriber. I'm already a fan. I'm already a fan of the Rums. Beer is not just for breakfast anymore. No, it truly isn't. No, it truly isn't. Guys, we have a new HSS secretary. Robert F. Kennedy Jr. And just a reminder who we've come from. Rachel Levine, take a seat in the back, honey. Peace out. You're in the back as we remember what we've come from.
Hello, I'm Admiral Rachel Levine.
Okay.
This Black History Month, I'm pleased to partner with OMH in advancing better health through better understanding for...
You can't have better health without them chins. That's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 chins. I think I have the same amount of chins. Hey, with the super sticker, 99 cents, smiling face from the sunglasses. Hey, thanks, Dave. I appreciate you, my dude. Thanks so much for the 99 cent. What's up, Yako Bad? We have come from this. Thank you so much for the 9.99 sticker. We have come from this, and now we are going to this.
Surprise, motherfucker.
I have been just raiding my refrigerator and just getting rid of all yellow number 3. Red number 3, dye number 3. I've been getting rid of everything just in case RFK Jr. decides to show up to my house and put me in jail and smack me on the bottom. Amaral was part of her dead name, wasn't it? I think so. I like that you said her. I like that. Yes. We've come from this, and now we're coming to this, huh? This is who our new HSS is, huh? Oh my God. Yeah, beat your chest. beat your chest. Yeah, that snaps the gay out. Just beat your chest right. Yeah, frick yeah, frick yeah, frick yeah. Bro! Fucking bro, dude! He's drinking Prime? Yeah, exactly. Frick yeah, dude. No, there's nothing gayer than standing over another man after he just got done incline benching, what is this, 105? What is this, 105? I'm sorry. Yeah, okay, he's older. Okay, I'll give him that. But he's like, oh yeah, dude, I'm gonna freaking have sex with you later. With this face. What is that? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. A cup of coffee. A cup of coffee in the morning. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Robert F. Jr. Oh yeah. Hey, thanks, Timmer. I'm glad I'm back too. Slam a White Claw. Yeah, exactly. I thought he was going to have a coronary. Yeah, me too. This is so gay, guys. I didn't know about this. Hey, don't you? It's nothing wrong with being a little gay on the weekends. Okay? We all have a little gayness in us. I mean, look how hard those nipples are. Holy shit, dude. And I mean, look at, this is who we've come from, okay? It's something we need to celebrate. As straight, some of us might not be in the chat. I don't know you guys. but some of us that are, mediocrely straight, we got to celebrate this. Just like we celebrate the fact that, RFK did shower. This is a little shower scene.
No, you can't take a shower. I'm doing a video. No, you've got to give me a second. I'm doing a video for Hines and Young. Okay, this is, honey, the 60% off. No, you can't take a shower.
Oh my God. Hallelujah. I'm just, Trump knows how to pick them, I want to see Chris Christie do some lifting. Yeah, the only lifting he can do is at the buffet bar. Oh, snap. Gay is better than trans, says Willie. How dare you? There are many different breeds of humans, is all I'm saying. That is true. We're all different breeds. But look, even Pete Hegseth is a little teed off about Donald Trump picking a new hot guy. Pete Hegseth says, despite what the idiot Derek O'Shea tells you, I'm still the hottest in Trump's cabinet. Is that right? Do you guys think that's true? Rich says, I'm a lesbian stuck in a man's body. Does that count? Yes. Happy to have a lesbian in the chat. More chins than a Chinese phone book. Yeah, exactly. Are you talking about Rachel Levine? But yeah, so Pete Hegseth is throwing out big words. He's very mad. I mean, let's not get it twisted. Still. Donald Trump's hottest selection of men for cabinet. Finally, straight guys can pretend we're gay. Donald Trump comes out and says, sorry, Petey, I'm more of a salt and pepper kind of girl. I think RFK Jr. is way hotter. Have you seen those boobs? Boobs in numerical form in 80085. Oh, God. That was one of my favorite pastimes to do in the schools, is that you take the calculator and then you could write as many words as you can in the calculator and pass it to your friend and say, can you read that, bro? It says boobs. Freaking boobs. Or it says like boobless. Dude, boobless was one of my favorite ones to do in the calculator. If you don't know how to do that, it's 80085 7355. One of my favorites to do in the calculator, boobless. Check it out. Make sure to do it. Metro Central, South Park. Derek is the hottest ginger in Trump's cabinet. He still hasn't picked me yet, and I'm very angry about that. He needs to pick me. Trump, pick me. As we remember, my favorite moment from RFK and Bernie Sanders from this whole confirmation hearing is one of my favorites, finding out that Bernie Sanders has made millions of dollars off of Big Pharma. Oh, God, I still love this clip so much, and you should too as well.
Make America healthier than other countries in the world right now.
Will you guarantee do what every other major country does? It's a simple question.
And by the way,
yes,
Bernie, the problem of corruption is not just in the federal agencies, it's in Congress too. Almost all the members of this panel are accepting, including yourself, are accepting millions of dollars from the pharmaceutical industry.
Oh, no,
and protecting their interests.
Oh, no.
I thought that
thought you were going to say that.
I ran for president
absolutely
like you.
Not.
I got millions and millions of contributions. They did not come from the executives, not one nickel of PAC money from the pharmaceutical industry.
Not one nickel. 2020. In 2020, you were the single largest
Because I had
receiver of
small
pharmaceutical money.
contributions from workers all over this country. Workers
You were the
missed
single-
not a nickel from corporate
Bernie,
tax.
you were the single largest acceptor of
working-
pharmaceutical dollars.
Bernie, oh, no, you don't. No, you don't. Oh, no, you don't. Bye, bye. God. Can you imagine getting in an argument and you have that voice? God, that would be the worst. You would lose every argument. Let me get in the word. I can't hear you, man. When I start to get heated around you, I can't understand a single word you're coming out. Guys, you're not listening. Does he speak better, or do I understand him better now? I think the more you listen to RFK Jr., the more you hear him, you could feel him. Bernie blowing a couple of vessels, he truly is. He truly is. Listen to me. I can't understand what you're saying, RFK. Listen to me. I feel so bad for him too. Yeah, poor RFK. I know. I honestly feel bad for that voice. If he has if there's a vaccine for that, he would take it. Okay. No, he wouldn't. He wouldn't take it. Werther's Originals, I think. Yeah, Werther's Originals. But how is the media responding to Bernie Sanders, RFK Jr. getting selected? Let's remember that RFK Jr. isn't a medical assistant.
By a 52-48 vote, Robert F. Kennedy Jr. has been confirmed, Jose, as the next Secretary of Health and Human Services for the Trump administration. The sole no vote from the Republican conference was Mitch McConnell, the former Senate Majority Leader, whose no votes now...
If you whistle one more time, I'm going to freaking lose my mind. We're standing out here with RFK Jr. We're seriously just about to have a conversation with RFK Jr. Stop whistling. Say it. Enunciate. God, I'm going to lose my mind. Seriously, we're doing a little segment with RFK Jr.
The sole no vote from the Republican conference was Mitch McConnell, the former Senate Majority Leader, whose no votes now on Pete Hegseth, as well as Tulsi Gabbard and Robert F. Kennedy Jr., clearly having little sway or influence over the other colleagues that he once served as Senate Majority Leader, really taking the upper hand on votes like this. But what we have seen him do now on three particular votes is vote no. At the same time, he was unable to get any other Republican senators, from Bill Cassidy to Lisa Murkowski to Susan Collins, to vote no as well. And so Robert F. Kennedy Jr., who is not a trained health expert, who is going to be ahead.
Just had to slide that one in, didn't you? RFK Jr., who was actually... He's not a trained health expert. Yes. RFK Jr. is no trained health expert. If you look into the field of the HHS, there are plenty of trained health experts, like Rachel Levine, my favorite health her trained aspects of health insecurities. This man alone has no idea what it looks like to be healthy and insecure. This man is a complete buffoon before our eyes. This man has nipples harder than icicles. What? Sorry. God. I just love when they just throw in a little caveat like that. Just throw in a little caveat. By the way, I forgot to mention the fact that RFK Jr. is absolutely not a healthcare provider himself. Absolutely, RFK is a lawyer. The lawyer of the worst kind. The worst kind. Joaquin Levine. But we remember that Mitch McConnell did, in fact, not vote for RFK Jr. This man himself. How he voted, period. How he's alive. How he has any kind of control whatsoever. Our majority wiener.
How are you feeling, Leader McConnell? How
are you feeling? Do you know where you are? Do you know who's in charge?
Swill super chatted $5. Derek, here's $5 to never make that face again. Kidding. Welcome back.
Thanks so much for the $5 super chat. What face are you talking about? This face? Yes. He is no health expert. God, sorry. Is that an ugly face? Is one of those faces pretty ugly? Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. I'm excited about AI coming in hot. But we remember Mitch the bitch and his many falls as he falls in front of us one more time. You should have voted for RFK Jr. or else we wouldn't have made you fall. Yeah, it's a step. And not only that, we'll never forget the time that you froze on the podium.
Partisan cooperation and a string of
Derek, here's $5 to never make that face again. Kidding. Welcome back.
So listen up, folks, I got a tale to spin about the face that's so bad it'll make you cringe. Derek said, wow, folks, with a message so sly. He never make that face again. Oh my, oh my. Face off, to make that grimace face off. Face off, into total disgrace. Face off, let's see a smile instead. Face off, when told you'll be left for dead.
Thank you so much for the $5 super chat and the beautiful song. Lovely song. He looks like a toddler following, 100%. Do you think Satan reached up and tripped McConnell? Yes. Yes. Satan himself hates the turtle man. I mean, and I do too. I know, finally some rock AI. We've been a lot of hip-hop rock. I mean, hip-hop. Mitch?
Anything else you want to say?
Is there anything else you want to say? Like, I'm sorry for not confirming RFK Jr.? No, I don't know what's happening. And remember this time when Mitch McConnell froze?
What are my thoughts about what?
Running for re-election in 2026.
Oh.
That's
Did you hear the question, Senator? Running for re-election in 2026?
I'm gonna come.
All right, I'm sorry, you all. We're gonna need a minute.
Senator, you're out of here, man. You're out of here. Jesse, I missed you too. In a gay way. And then RFK Jr. went on and accepted his nomination with his shirt on. Boring.
I want to begin by thanking President Trump for giving me this extraordinary opportunity. And I want to introduce my...
We can't listen to this for 6 minutes. Okay? I'm sorry.
Family and thank them for being here. My wife, Cheryl, my cousin, Anthony Shriver, my daughter, Kick, my other daughter, Kira.
I love this part because I'm like, are you going to forget any of your children's names? my daughter, Kira, and my other daughter. Oh, shit. What's your name? God dang it, dude. There should be a law that if you stroke while in Congress, you're immediately removed. I know, 100%. McConnell didn't freeze. He just remembered the good old days. That's probably true. That's probably true. You know what they say? It's like some acid gets stuck in your spine or something, and if you crack the back in the right way, it releases the acid from the good old days. So maybe he was just tripping balls on the stage. He was just seeing the gnome people. It's like, I'm on a journey now, man. I'm on a freaking journey now. I'm gonna go talk to. I'm on a freaking journey. I'm gonna go talk to the elves now. I'm gonna go talk to the elvish people. They speak turtle like me. They know about turtle speak. We are one with our turtles. We are one together. Mitch the bitch out. Frickin' Mitch the bitch.
Catalina Shriver, Joey Shriver, Jackson Hines, and Amaryllis Kennedy. Oh, and I want to thank all of you for your support and throughout this whole 2.5 years.
Derek, your RFK Jr. and McConnell impressions are spot on. Thank you. But hey,
journey.
I'm sorry I work with elderly people and it sucks watching them do that. Oh, I totally understand that, Ben. I totally get that. I don't.
My first time.
But I get that. I do get that.
In this Oval Office was in 1961.
Okay, that's enough. What if Trump was like, all right, I don't know what the frig you're saying, man. I don't know what you're freaking saying, but let's all just like celebrate the fact that this is our new HSS, where he will be finally taking on the yellow dyes. Maybe our Pop-Tarts, make our Pop-Tarts taste good again. Great. I'm going to have to go on the keto diet now. I'm going to go have to eat the paleo diet. No more snacks for me anymore due to RFK, because anytime you open the fridge with RFK Jr., he will be in the fridge and he will yell at you every time you open the fridge.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Just sad to see and exciting to see. I'm happy about RFK Jr. I'm happy that there's somebody in there that seems to actually care. And it's not just doing a job to see it as a stepping stone to move up in the world. Maybe he does see it as a stepping stone, but he seems like he actually cares, and that's all that matters. I'm glad he got in. The rest of the Kennedys must be pissed. Oh, you know they are. Oh my God, BKL. You know they got to be so pissed. I remember they were coming out on just wave after wave. We have to stop RFK Jr. Why do they all talk like that too? What gene forces you to talk like this? There goes half of Congress. Yeah, true. All right, let's check in on some of our black representatives. RFK and Cash are Trump's best picks. I like Cash. I'm excited about Cash. Cash Patel. Nomination first major Senate hurdle. Cash Patel advances to the next confirmation round despite narrow Senate vote. I thought he was going to get through today, but I guess he's not going to be through today. Very sad on that. I want him to get through. One of my friends was like, yeah, Derek, Cash Patel got through. I was like, really? Are you sure about that? I don't know. I don't think that's finalized yet. And he was like, oh yeah, he totally got through. You know when people just say stuff with confidence and you sort of believe them and you're like, oh, he did get through? I haven't seen that anywhere, and I'm pretty far up the news's butthole. Oh, yeah, he got through. No, not yet. On the second round. And I love my girl, Linda McMahon. Oh, dude. I love the old Linda McMahon videos. Nothing gets me more excited than seeing WWE in the realm in which WWE players should be politics. We need make WWE in politics more often. It's funny to watch all these Democrat representatives freaking out about DOGE and USAID and stuff like that. There is daily press conferences about Elon Musk and Donald Trump, like daily. And you just get to watch these Democrats kind of lose their minds before your eyes about Elon Musk. And now they just today... the Black Caucus, I guess, decided to go on a insanely racist rampage, calling every name in the book like this.
Black excellence scares Donald Trump.
Black excellence scares Donald Trump.
Black excellence scares Donald Trump. It scares Stephen Miller, and it scares Elon Musk. Because you know what? Deep down, they recognize their own mediocrity. And so they're doing...
Yeah, Elon Musk is mediocre in the sight of these women. Yeah. Elon, you're like a number. You're like an A. Representative Watson Coleman says otherwise.
Everything they can to entrench the racial wealth gap. Black excellence scares Donald Trump.
Black excellence scares Donald Trump. And then they went on an entire racist rampage about America being a white supremacist, blah, 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 blah.
Our government, no matter who is in power, has an obligation to right these wrongs, to provide reparations for descendants of enslaved Africans, to eliminate the racial wealth gap, to uplift the black community. White supremacy is rampant in this country. Just look at the current administration and our own legislative body. They have contributed to the social and economic harms, to racial terror black folks have experienced in this country. Now, more than ever, we must acknowledge and repair those harms.
Asking for reparations, and I'm with him right now. At this moment, there is so much over-bloated nonsense and we are paying for that we need reparations. Kamala Harris comes out and says, yes, black excellence like me, mamala. I had no idea she was even black, to be honest. I had no idea she was even black. HSH married Vince to Linda's daughter, black and red. Triple H was behind Linda in the confirmation hearing. That's awesome. Freaking Triple H. In that case, they have nothing to be scared of. True. I don't remember seeing Black Caucus caught falling. I don't remember seeing the Black Caucus catch a falling 20-story building that just came from space. Yeah, me neither. Yeah, me neither, dude. Me neither. But it turns out, guys, that we need to look. Racism is killing everyone. Okay, if you have experienced racism, you are going to get cancer and you are going to die, according to the CSU professor. So strap in, racist. You're killing us.
And how basically being in these environments that are oftentimes inherently racist and sexist and dehumanizing, how that has an impact on you. And it immediately made me think of the work of a scholar and a good friend, Dr. William Smith, on racial battle fatigue. And I know that.
Raise your hand. Everybody in the chat, raise your hand. Have you experienced racial battle fatigue? Then you may be entitled to compensation. This man has experienced many war-fought frontline experiences on the racial battle. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Are you feeling fatigued? Do you want to be tapped in? Find the nearest ginger near you to tap you in. We don't have a soul, and we'll help you out. If you're experiencing racial battle fatigue, tap a ginger in. We don't count. We'll help you out. Jacobet says, interesting experience. Look up the race of the first slave owner and the races of his two slaves. I don't know. Is it something Jewish or something? Big Black Caucus. Who's the first slave owner? Probably a black dude. I don't know. What's up, Chris? You did actually make it, and we're done. Okay. But let's all experience racial fatigue together, okay?
William Smith on racial battle fatigue. And I know that many of you in here are familiar with that.
Yes.
But if you aren't,
I'm not familiar.
Essentially
I'm not familiar. What's racial battle fatigue? Racial battle. God. Seriously, this is like such a spirit. Like, they make everything about their wokeness so spiritual. There's like spiritual warfare. It's racial warfare. We got to pray out the racist. Literally condemned, consumed by racists around me.
Essentially, what his work does is he has created a framework for...
Kristen says, I can't wait until the Disney replaces Derek with a black guy on his own show. You son of a bitch. They will replace me with a black guy. They'll replace me with a black trans woman. And I'm going to celebrate it. Because that's what progress looks like. Okay? Enough with these white guys. I'm sick of seeing these white guys everywhere. It's time for us to take a step back and have a seat and think about our consequences. Yeah, my family was poor and they didn't own any slaves, but they contributed somehow. They were just around. That's all that matters. They were alive while there was racism being held in front of their own eyes. Okay, let's go back to segregation. But Derek is step black. That is true. That is true. I am step black, so don't get it twisted.
What his work does is he has created a framework for understanding the cognitive, psychological, and physiological impacts that racism has on your body, even when you are in environments that are like subtly racist. So what happens to you?
Where do you experience racism on your body? I feel racism in my wiener. Where do you experience?
When you're sitting and situated in these environments, either as students or as...
Dude, Chris, tell your boss that he's a fucking dick, okay? Don't listen to that, Chris.
Leaders or as faculty members or staff members, what happens? And the reason that he calls it racial battle fatigue is because what he has found is that the impact that racism has on you is very similar to combat stress syndrome.
The impact your body feels is the same impact that you experience from racism to freaking being in combat? God, I just love victimhood complex so much. Like I get excited about victimhood complex. I get pumped up about victimhood complex. I want to encourage it. I want to give it space. I want to let it breathe. I want it to grow before my eyes. Victimhood complex is just as evil as going to the front lines of World War I and World War II. Have you ever seen a shell-shocked person? Have you ever seen that picture of a shell-shocked man? It's the same thing a black man experiences going to 7-Eleven. It's exactly the same exact thing. It's exactly the same thing. God. God, I love victimhood complex. Wait, those people that went to war that their buddies died around them, I experienced that too. Okay, here we go.
In terms of the characteristics and manifestations of what that looks like. So first, he says it impacts you cognitively, your ability to process information, retain information, and your focus, your attentional control.
Okay.
Second, he says that it impacts you psychologically, constant anxiety and worrying, anger suppression, resentment, emotional and social withdrawal.
Sure.
And then it also impacts you physically, tension headaches, backaches, elevated heartbeat, upset stomach.
That's from all the fried chicken. That ain't because of racism. That's because of your diet. All right. Why the healthcare industry is so racist against me? Stop eating that fried chicken. Stop eating that soul food, all right? Oh, God. I remember living in the South, you start to realize how much you cope with food just living in the South and how much you just will use food in order to make yourself feel better about life. You're just like, Derek, you're eating like crap, man. You're eating really unhealthy stuff. You're like, hey, man, this is soul food. Okay, I need this kind of food. I need soul food. I need soul food. I had a bad day. I've had a bad day. Biden is racist, and they didn't even have to say anything about him. Yeah, I got sick and almost died from racism for it. Same. That's literally what's been wrong with me this last week. I haven't been sick with a virus. I've been sick with racism. Can I have a little battle fatigue? Sounds a little better than taking effective fire. Yeah, it does. What, Match a Million? Are you a soldier that were you on? Did you go to Afghanistan? He goes to 7-Eleven and then they look at him twice. It's the same thing. You know, I'm sick of all these soldiers going around saying I have PTSD. You know, when there's fireworks that go off or light noises or screams in the movie theaters and stuff like that. I had PTSD, and it's like, this guy has to go places and people will look at him. And then he has to interpret it as purely racism, not because he looks like a total psychopath. Okay? You don't know what that's like. You don't know what it's like being white, middle class, and white. There are more enslaved people today than any point in history. Stop with that propaganda. Yeah, I know. Okay, here we go. Let's keep listening.
And so he also then shows that when those conditions are present, that it has an elevated risk of disease and cancer and other negative outcomes. And so I do think that it...
That's right. Have you been experiencing... If you've been experiencing racisms, you are about to get some cancer. My bad. And if you've been dishing out racism, you giving people cancer. Make sure you stop. That cancer is going to kill someone someday, and you are here dishing racist tropes. And that includes microaggressions, like this one I'm doing right now. So stop. All right, I'll stop. So stop. Okay, I'll stop, okay? So make sure you stop. Don't just keep on keeping on, as they say. Stop your racism. And you too could be helping the community from getting that motherfucking cancer. I would have loved to see this guy in Afghanistan with me and see him bitch about the word battle fatigue and bullets flying over his head. Yeah, right, Jimmy, Crowder. You wish he was in the foxhole with you. That kind of fatigue, that kind of racial fatigue, and war-torn, battle-hardened man that you're watching before your eyes, that's the kind of person you want in the foxhole with you. You want him in the foxhole with you. Look at that. He's tough. He'll kill you, dude. He'll freaking kill you, bro. What's up, Queen? Some people think just because they look at them can be crazy shit. Yeah. I love that, like, anytime, like, people look at somebody funny, they're like, oh, that's a racist look. You're like, how about you just look crazy? And I'm just, like, looking over at you. Like, can't we just all judge each other in harmony? Did you guys see the Dave Chappelle show when they got reparations and they spent it on smokes and booze? Yeah. That's one of my favorite ones. With Ashy Larry. Should have never given y'all money. What are the studies that victim complex actually causes all these diseases? Arukasu, you don't quote studies. You quote experts in the field. That's what these these professors do, is they don't actually quote these studies. They just quote professors who are quoting something else. And so it's like a source of a source of a source. It's literally what you learn when you get your master's degree, or if you get a higher education degree like myself. I've wasted money too. That you want to use primary sources, but these people don't do it. They will literally quote somebody and write an entire paper off of a quote. So he's just quoting somebody saying that the quote is that this could lead to cancer. Experiencing racism could lead to cancer. It's one of the stupidest things to ever be said. If you are writing a dissertation on a could, stop. Stop. Lucky this dude isn't black. Can you imagine his story then? Are you talking about him? How dare you? That's right. I'm blacker than him. Everybody know that. Everybody know that. Good to see you guys. I'm Rick James, bitch. Yes, Willie. Welcome back, Derek. Thanks, Disco. Anyone going to say something about that alien's space haircut? He is not an alien. He is fearfully and wonderfully made. Matchmillion says, I was thinking more of COD, but hey, Afghanistan sounds way more or less stress-inducing than racist fatigue. You're talking about Call of Duty? Yeah. He wouldn't be able to last a minute in Call of Duty. Not with you. Not with you. I'm still loving this timeline of Elon Musk and Donald Trump just daily breaking the brains of every Democrat everywhere as they get together, and still boomers everywhere are protesting USAID audits and now the IRS audits. They're very mad about DOGE and big balls going around and auditing governmental institutions. And here are some of them just losing their minds.
Which side are you on? Which side are you on? Tell me, which side are you on? Which side are you on? We'll fight against DOGE. We'll fight Elon Musk. No Elon scab within our walls. We'll fight from dawn to dusk. Oh, which side are you on? Which side are you on? Tell me, which side are you on?
To be fair, this is fire.
Which side are you on? Trump's coming for our unions. He wants us all to fail. He wants us to bow to him, but we want him in jail. Oh, which side are you on? Which side are you on? Tell me, which side are you on? Which side are you on?
I'm feeling this.
In the capital city, there are no neutrals found. You're either with the union or a scabby Musk bloodhound. Oh, which side are you on? Which side are you on? Tell me, which side are you on? Which side are you on? Don't take that government buyout. Don't listen to Trump's lies. Us workers haven't got a chance unless we organize. Oh,
Which side are you on? Which side are you on?
Tell me, which side are you on? Which side are you on?
Oh my God, dude. One more time. I'm just kidding. It starts to really get after you. Oh, which side are you on? Oh, you gonna let those white people sing like that? How dare you? You could have stopped it. You could have freaking... Oh, you were right there too. You could have stopped this white woman from singing that awful song. Oh, which side are you on? Which side are you on? This is daily. Democrats, and especially boomers, get a fucking job. Get a job. Go to Walmart and be a fucking greeter today. Find your nearest Walmart and greet. We need greeters. Okay? Sick of these H-1B greeters in my Walmart.
I'm gonna come.
I need you to tell me, have a wonderful day when I enter Walmart. I need you to look into my eyeballs and say, Derek, have a wonderful day. Thank you for shopping with Walmart. I need you to not be singing these songs, collecting your government checks, doing nothing with your life. You guys are living too long now, okay? You guys are living way too long now, and we're going to have to take care of you. Get them off here. Get them off.
You're lying.
You're taking over the sidewalks. You're driving like hell. We're revoking your license tonight. You're out of here. You're done. You're done. Which side are you on? What if you lost the bet and had to be a leftist for 30 days? I would have loved it. I would have loved it. What the hell? The white chick is getting the mic. I know. It would be more fine if they were on fire while singing. Oh my God. How long do you think they took it to memorize this song? I don't know. It looked like they were reading from a script though. I mean, they're punks. I mean, they have short-term memory loss, you know? Which side are you on?
On him in jail. Oh,
Which side are you on? Hey, peace out, Jesse. They need to get a job. Shortens the lifespan. Yeah, exactly. Get a job and start an addiction today. Stop living young and doing your yoga and going to protests and building community around you and giving yourself purpose. Build an addiction today. Oh, which side are you on? That song is kind of fire, though. Which side are you on? Which side are you on? Okay, let's finish with this. We have to talk about this. I mean, we got to save the best for last, okay? We have to save folks, we're saving the best for last. Here we go. We're saving the best for last. Ohio lawmakers have proposed a new law that will ban men from ejaculating without the intent of conception. You f***ing heard me right. A new law that will ban men ejaculating without the intent of conception and would fine men up to $10,000 per ejaculation. Which if you're like 13, that you're going to rack it up real quick. The bill was brought forward by Democrat, of course, State Representative Anita Simoni and Tristan Trade. Men would be charged with a felony under the law if they engaged in unprotected sex without the intent of impregnation. Exemptions of the law include people ejaculating in the LGBTQ community, surprise, surprise, sperm donation, and masturbation. Okay, so if you masturbate, you're totally fine.
I'm gonna come.
Sperm donation and masturbation. The law says that the point of the conception begins at Erection Act. That's actually kind of funny.
I'm gonna come.
The conception begins at Erection Act is called out of the hypocrisy in the bills that regulate women's bodies. Men would be charged $1,000 for the first offense, $5,000 for the second offense, and $10,000 any offense afterwards. And I'm not making this up. Here, let's watch this video together proving just that. And this is straight out of freaking Ohio. Dan, I missed you. No homo as well.
Ohio lawmakers looking at a full plate this session. Several bills expected to focus on reproductive rights and abortion. One already raising a lot of eyebrows. Legislation that would make unprotected sex a felony for men who do not have the intention to get a woman pregnant.
I think we're overstepping our boundaries a little bit. You know, someone's private life is their private life.
I think that's a very interesting idea, but I don't know if it would be taken seriously, but I feel like it should be.
The bill named the Conception Begins at Erection Act.
Look, I'll give it to Democrats. They are so good with titles. Okay. The conception begins at erection.
It's co-sponsored by Democratic State Representatives Anita Somani, an OBGYN from Dublin, and Tristan Rader of Lakewood.
The whole entire point of this bill is to call out the hypocrisy.
Oh,
particularly
okay.
The state
So you're literally wasting taxpayer dollars as hypocrisy bills? You'll be fine. The bill won't apply to you. Nobody's given you one. Nobody's gotten one after you, is what I'm trying to say.
legislature when they bring forward bills to regulate women's bodies.
Now, there are exceptions to the proposed law, which include sperm donation, contraception, and members of the LGBTQ community.
I love that there's a little caveat for the LGBTQ community. They don't count. They don't count because the LGBTQ community doesn't get erections. Oh, well, we don't know who's getting an erection is what we're trying to say. It doesn't count for those people. It doesn't count for those people because they vote correctly, usually. And no LGBTQ people would vote for a Republican or want to take away a woman's right to murder a baby. And they vote correctly.
The LGBTQ community. Men face a maximum $10,000 fine.
So it's my fault now, says Dan. So not cool. It is your fault.
After the third offense, if they have sex with a woman without the intention of conceiving a child.
Men have the same rights no matter where they go in the country. Women have rights based on where they live.
It just misses the...
Yeah, women, you're such a victim. I'm so sorry you have to live in such a small-minded and horrible country like America. I don't know what it's like to be a woman in America, but men can do whatever they want, and women have to follow the rules like men. It's disgusting.
The most basic biological facts and leans in towards middle school humor.
Austin Beigel with End Abortion Ohio calls the proposal disrespectful to the pro-life community and a waste of state resources.
They have to review it when they file it. They're going to have to stick a legal team on it, wasting time on that and delaying other bills that are trying to be reviewed as well.
ABC6 asking viewers about the proposal in an online poll. 26% said it's a good idea. 74% telling us it's a waste of time.
This may be considered a waste of money by some people, but...
Make morning wood great again. Yeah, that being said, if you don't experience morning wood, make sure to check out with your testosterone doctor. Some people may say that this is a waste of money. Who are these people? You mean like 74% of that poll? Some people, just a few people.
We have had far bigger misuse of taxpayer money in bills that have been proposed and passed.
The final draft still being written.
Some would say people are saying this is a waste of money, but we've wasted way harder money in government. God, the cope. Yeah, this might have been a bad act, but there's been way worse acts done than this act. Just because I murdered my mom doesn't mean I started a Holocaust. I mean, come on. There's levels to this kind of thing, man.
Proposed legislation will get a hearing after it's submitted. But with a Republican-controlled legislature, the bill not expected to go anywhere.
For this particular bill, that's certainly okay. Again, the whole point of this bill wasn't to get it passed. The whole point of this bill was to call out the hypocrisy.
On your side, Steve Levine, ABC 6 News.
Do you hear that, Republicans? You guys are freaking hypocrites because you want to legislate a woman's body. You want to legislate a woman's body.
I'm gonna come.
No, we want to legislate the baby's body. We want to protect the baby. Yeah, but that's a woman's body. God. I love when like the people try to like, see, you guys are hypocrites. You guys are hypocrites, okay? And you're like, you're not even understanding the conversation. You're not even understanding the points. We're not trying to legislate women's bodies. God. Has nothing to do with that. It has everything to do with the child. The bill should be called, if you stole your log, you broke the law. If you stroke your log, you broke the law. Yeah, exactly. Why is it that 25% of people are dumb for this stuff? Is that the real percent of people that are dumb out there? Probably. That's probably a really good comment. 25% of the people in the world are actually dumb. 1 in 4 people are idiots. She has a 5 o'clock shadow. Check in for penis. Oh, how dare you, Kristen. She has a 5 o'clock shadow? Where is she at? Oh, no, she does. I like a woman with a 5 o'clock shadow. Oh, yeah. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. When you walk into the room and your shadow is showing, it makes the boys go wild for you, girl. Keep that shadow. Don't let anybody take your shadow from you, girl. God, so stupid. All right, guys, I've had so much fun tonight. I hope you had fun as well. Hope this has been the best hour of your... I'm just glad I got through tonight without having a coughing attack. Thank you for decaf coffee, even though Kristen talked crap about it. It's great coffee. Thank you guys for being here, and I appreciate you guys for coming back. Anytime I ever take breaks, I'm like, are people going to show up again? Do people remember me? I appreciate you guys for being here. I hope you have a freaking wonderful after party at Willie's. Go crazy. Go crazy. Keep your shirt on, Willie. Hey, it was great seeing you again. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you, Erica. And shout out to Rumble Chat, Crowder, Chameleon, Yakobet. Appreciate you guys holding down Rumble Chat. Disco Puss, what are you? 25% equal that side of the bell curve. Yeah, true. That's true. That is true. Hey, thanks, Experimental. I appreciate you. I remember that was the last thing I read, Experimental, when you were like, take the night off. Don't worry about it. And I was like, okay, yeah. In my head, I'm like, yeah, I'll probably take the night off. Oh, it turned out to be a week. It turned out to be a week off. Glad you're back. Hey, thanks. Appreciate you guys. I'm waiting every day for you, Derek. Never. You don't have to wait no more. All right, I'll see you guys in the morning, all right? I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your night. I'll see you in the morning. Peace out, guys. Tomorrow is Valentine's Day, so make sure you bring